Welcome to the VIP section.
J baby y'all. 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 J baby y'all.
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to Shay Baby TV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
What's good, y'all? What's poppin', man? New week, we back. We are back. Sorry about Friday. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I do have a life. And I had some family shit I had to take care of. You know, I had to do some things with my grandmother. Only got one left. So that's very, 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 very important at this point. You know what I mean? For sure. For sure. What's good, man? Who's in the building so far, man? You know what I mean? Who is in the building right now? Let's talk about it. It's Monday morning. Let's smash them likes. Let's try to get some people up in here. You know, let's get the regular vibe going. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yes, sir. Shout out to my man in the moment. We had a good convo early in the morning. You know, good talk. It's my guy. Let's start it off with early smoke from the Platy. It's about to get real nasty in here.
My dance, let me do my dance.
Shout out to Global Currency. Shout out to Vamp Life. What's goody?
My dance. Got that shit on. Type shit. Let me do my dance. Let me do my dance.
New Jim Jones.
Look that bitch dead enough.
Looking at my rollie, it's about that time.
This is mean.
Down, bitch, I can't tell the time. Nigga shit was cool till I pulled up and
Tell me what it is.
We had to bring that back. Bring that shit back.
Do my dance.
Shout out to Harlem. What's goody? Shout out to the Bronx. What's goody?
My dance. Got that shit on.
That Joe Mo in stores. Let's talk about it.
My dance. This is where you look that bitch dead enough.
Shout out to my man Dice Bezos. What's good?
rollie, it's about that time. Face bust down, bitch, I can't tell the time.
That boy King Street.
Cool till I pulled up in mine. And my swag came from the ground, selling nickels and dimes. Bitch, I'm a dope boy.
Dope boy.
Dope boy.
Dope boy.
Dope boy.
Dope boy.
It's dope boy. See, I'm a dope boy. I be in that shit. Jacket to the kids, you gotta see the
Talk to fire. So we broke that on the Platy this week. Shout out to Jim Jones. You know, that song is fire, I can't lie. But I just sent over a few other things too that was rocking out from the Platy over the weekend. I just sent it over, so we'll have that there in a second. Let me see what else we got over here. It's up today. That's a fact. Let me see what else we got out there early for y'all today. Oh, we can go with this.
Talking about it on Shea Baby TV.
So, last thing, then we get out of here. Megan Thee Stallion lawyers. They would say they would be questioning Tory Lanez from prison. How you gonna go? They gonna go to another country, question this man from prison. That's nasty. Look, here it goes right here. That's the order right there. You gonna go to this man in jail and sit there and question him being locked up? Nasty. So we're gonna get into that. Tory Lanez got a lot of smoke going on. He made a diss record over the weekend. Remember we thought it was over between him and Party? Because Party was saying, yeah, I apologize. You know, it wasn't like that. You know, I should have listened to what you were saying a little bit more and stuff like that. Tory Lanez didn't want to hear that nonsense. He made him a diss record this weekend. Yeah. So we're going to get into that too. That's some good smoke. Hold on. Side. Here goes them at the actual concert with your man Tank Davis. They bought him out.
Puma translates to featherweight. A big boxing fan. He named himself featherweight because he admired Marco Antonio Barrera, obviously Tank Davis, and that's why he named himself Puma featherweight. And I feel the excitement. I can feel the electricity. This is the biggest star in the United.
Okay, so if you was watching that fight, I want to go over that a little bit before we go get on with the show for today, because I want to talk about the Tank fight because, you know, I watched a little bit of it. I did like seeing the Dipset bring them out, even though people in the comments was hating. It was like, hey, you had negative vibe, negative energy with you. This is why you lost the fight and this, that, and the third. But let's get into what the people were saying about the fight.
Roach is seeing it. Oh, nice short right hand and then a left hook to the body there from Tank. It's going to the body more with that left hand. That's the side the liver will be on, is that right side. Those liver shots, man. Especially if, oh, nice right hand from Roach, though. Now we're turning up a little bit here. A lot of talking, which I think favors Tank. Big time body shots from Tank and a right hook.
Hello, y'all. Matter of fact, let's just skip all of that. Let's get right into it. The Cameron and the Mace, what they were saying about the fight. That was crazy.
Out because we all seen it. Tank versus Roach went down on Saturday in New York, and the results wasn't what a lot of people wanted or expected. It did end in a majority draw. So based off of what you saw, Mace, do you feel like there was a clear winner?
Real quick, I know Mace usually starts. Mace, you mind if I start?
Yeah, go ahead. You go. I got my popcorn.
Because I just want to say something to your credit.
Okay.
This is really to your credit.
I really need my popcorn.
Yeah. Because a lot of times I'll be like, this nigga Mace he be bugging, yo. Like, I don't say it out loud because your opinion is your opinion. Mace always says, yo, don't bring this nigga out with you because they're not going to win if you bring.
Hold on. Let me get the pick. All right, we back.
This nigga out with you. Talking about football games, basketball games. And I be sitting here like, I don't really know, but then I got it when the fight went on. When you got that type of energy and you breathing that energy when everybody's sad and mad and depressed and try to look happy, but they not really happy, it gets into you. You have to keep sage in that environment. When you're in that environment, it lingers into the fight, and that's kind of the result of the fight. So I just want to give, before we get into the actual fight, I just want to tell you, I see what you're talking about now, because the people you with could possibly fuck your energy up for some shit that you supposed to do. You can't come out with that energy, man. It's bad energy, man. It is bad energy, man. Nobody's happy over there. Everybody's sad. Everybody act like they happy. You ever see that movie? I'm pretty sure you've seen Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And
crazy.
it's a part in good
It's crazy.
where Sam Rothstein, who's played by Robert De Niro, they having mad fun. And Nikki, who's played by Joe Pesci, they over there just looking at them niggas like, yeah, we're having fun too. They not having no fun. Tank, get out of there. Get out of there. But let's get to the fight, Murder. I see what you're talking about now when you talk. And this has nothing to do with Murder. Murder says this about basketball games, football. I'm saying this that I see what he's talking about. Nasty work. Nasty work, man.
Nasty work.
I remember we was talking about the Eagle game, and I said, if what was that? I said if Meek Mill walked them out, they're not gonna win a championship. Meek didn't walk them out, they end up winning that championship.
That's crazy.
It's just something about it. Like I remember Terrence Crawford came out with Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
And he went on to have one of those moments, you know what I'm saying? It says a lot, you know. Who else was that?
Well, on the opposite end of the spectrum, this is what fucked the Lions up. When you bring out Jello.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
And listen.
See, the writing's on the wall.
Yeah, Jello not from Brooklyn, and them niggas wasn't from Brooklyn.
Okay, so let's stop it. So basically, we're going to get back to that. He's saying the reason your man Tank lost is because of this.
Boxing, Brian, is a cultural phenomenon from Chief Keef to Little Dirk, Little big names. A soundtrack just ring rocks and name dropped him in their bars. And when the likes of Wu-Tang Clan, Red Maryland, and others shove you out, you're bigger than boxing. And after, how about Peso Pluma? He dropped a track named and you talk about a big boxing fan, Peso Pluma, the name.
Okay. You ask me, I can't say that's why he lost. I'm just saying. I was looking at it like, yo, Jim Jones got the album out. Jewel's family. This was a good look. This was a good look. They had the Jewel's Averex on. It was a good look. According to Cam, he's saying that's why they took the L.
I mean... Still trying to be serious.
Yeah, man.
All right. Let's get into the real Tank
Question
now.
at hand, yes.
Yeah, I mean, this fight with Tank, let me start by saying this. Tank is a phenomenal talent. I was really taken aback when Tank said he might be ready to retire. The last person that was a great boxer that I heard say they were ready to retire was Roy Jones, and we saw how that ended up. And Roy Jones is, you know, one of those boxers that I really admired all the way through his career. But when you start talking that retirement talk, you always take a step back. It's hard to have words going backwards and go forward aggressively. And another thing was that it looked like he switched the team up. As much as they try to say it wasn't that, it was that. And this shows you that. Like, I remember one time I was somewhere and I was trying to do some music or something. And I let the guy hear the music. He's like, yo, you got to get back with D-Dot. At first, I didn't want to hear it. But it's something about the original people that you were with. Like, they play a part in your success. Like, they play a part in your energy. They play a part in what you produce. And sometimes you don't know that you're missing something until you actually don't have that person around. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the fight looked like to me. I think it would be a totally different outcome if Calvin Ford was there the entire fight. So a lot of this has to
Not to cut you off, Mace. He was there. He wasn't the one man. He been reduced to the, well, you seen it, but he been reduced to the nigga sticking his head paws through the rope.
Yeah, and that's a part of the problem.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
You got there, you said, I mean, one of the things he said that, I guess when he was growing up, Calvin was like a father to him. So there's going to be some bad luck just by putting him in a different position. I just know that from experience. So, you know.
Smash them like buttons. Smash them like buttons.
Honest, Tank, you lost that fight. I mean, the only reason they gave you the fight was because you would make more money as a champion but there's no way it's a draw. And they didn't call the knockdown. If they called a knockdown, you lost that unanimously. So I'm going to go on the record before everybody else tells you 100% you lost without blinking, hand up the guard, strike me right here. You lost that fight. And I think everybody believes that. I think everybody believes that. I don't think nobody, being really honest with you, would say that you won that fight. And I think this makes a great second fight if he fights him again. And I think this gave Shakur Stevens even more confidence than he had before. He walked out of there thinking he's ready. I was happy to see the fight.
Crazy.
With a brand new design.
Yeah, me too. The fight was excellent. You know, everybody, all the stars is out. You know, Brooklyn was definitely lit. Saw Fabulous in the building. All the Dotties went crazy. They said Fab in the building. Yeah, baby. We seen all that.
And just to piggyback off of what you said, after this performance, this definitely looks like Shakur could be a better boxer than Tank. See, the thing about it with Tank, to me, is that Tank, when he fights, he knows he could turn up something in the middle of that fight to knock somebody out. He usually starts off slow, round 3, 4, maybe 5, 6. He starts turning it up to where he outsmarts his opponent because they forget their strategy. They try and get into a phone booth with him, and then he ends up knocking you out to where Roach stuck to the game plan the whole time. He stuck to the game plan. I'm with Mace. I think he lost the fight. That referee has a lot of experience. For you not to call that knee a knockdown is crazy, bro. It's crazy. And we know as boxing fans, or those that's really boxing fans, the only knockdown of Floyd Mayweather's career is when his hand was hurting and he took a knee. He still ended up winning the fight, as we know he's 50-0, but he took a knee and it counted as a knockdown. For you to take a knee and the referee not call it, that's crazy. Then the excuse after why he took a knee was even more crazy. He said,
smash them like buttons. I see y'all in the building. Let's talk about it.
All type of stuff, from headbutts, etc. The leverage that you have as a superstar is amazing. And listen, you know the slogan stat, if you can get away with it, get away with it. But that was,
out of this case.
Yeah. This is totally the referee fault because you can't blame the judges. The reason you can't blame the judges is because if the referee then count it as a knockdown, you can't score it as a knockdown. So that puts the judges in a compromising position for that particular round. So yeah. Secondly, Roach came to fight, bro. I seen I seen a different type of respect that Tank had for Roach, knowing that they fought when they was 11 years old, etc., everything else. But Tank usually comes in fucking with his opponent, pushing him off the stage, making him flinch. He had a different respect for Roach. You know, they know each other. It was even during the press conference, they was talking a little shit, and they said something about Roach's mother, and Roach was like, my mom's right there. She like to see when I beat people out. He's like, oh, your mother here? I can't do this no more, man. Mama do care. Tank wouldn't have cared anybody else. Yeah. You know, he would, I don't know why you brought your mother here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But that goes to show the respect that he had for them.
That's a fact.
Played a part in the fight. Not saying Roach ain't come to fight because he knew this was a great opportunity that he had, and he took advantage of the opportunity. If Roach had more power, I'm looking at him 27 fights, 25 1-1, or 25 1-2 draws now, with 10 knockouts. If he had more,
smash them like buttons. Smash the like buttons.
He would have definitely went down. And I'll wrap things up lastly after, of course, I agree with Mace. Tank lost by a point or two in my opinion, but I'll wrap this up lastly by saying this. Whatever people have against Floyd Mayweather as their fighters, as their boxers, as etc., as time goes along, Floyd brings you out, etc. I can't sit here and say why niggas is disputing over what it over girls, over money, over business, over whatever. I'm not about to approach none of that. I have no fight dogging none of this fight. All I'm saying is this: whatever the reason niggas is beefing with Floyd has to be crazy, because no matter what.
Frank Johnson, what's good?
Floyd.
Drop a comment and I'll shout you out. That's a fact.
Yo, Floyd, he don't like me with girls.
Phone lines is open too. We lit.
Me with that. Even how smart I am, Cameron, if I was a boxer, I would put all that to the side and have Floyd Mayweather in my training camp for the 2 months, or at least an hour or two a day, to soak in that knowledge that Floyd Mayweather has. I may not like him. I may think he's an asshole. I may think a bunch of shit. But what's not disputed is Floyd Mayweather's boxing IQ and his statistics and how he gets money. That's the least I would do if I didn't get along with Floyd Mayweather. Come to my camp at least an hour a day. I don't like you. You don't like me. We got business together. But his IQ alone, I would need in my camp alone. Floyd knows how to tell Ryan, come in 3 pounds overweight. He knows how to tell Tank, yo, don't let Ryan bulk up after the weigh-in. Don't keep the hydration clause so he don't bulk back up. He knows the tricks of the trade. He tells Canelo, now I'm not fighting you with that, but if you lose weight and come to 154, I'll fight you at 154. It ain't just in the ring IQ, it's all the tricks that come around the fight that he's well versed at and very experienced in. So I know, and I just Tank because I know Floyd has different discrepancies with different niggas, but if you have Floyd Mayweather in your training camp, in your corner, I don't see people losing if you're a decent fighter.
Yeah, and that is 100% right, because Tank is a better fighter when he's with Floyd than he is without Floyd. A lot of the fights that came after was the resident.
Erica, what's good, boo-boo?
Around little things he was able to take, but as time,
Big Papa, what's good? Tank did take that out.
there's some of your old ways, and that's what this fight looked like. He went back to the Tank.
They definitely robbed Roach.
And what else I wanted to say on this fight? I think in the future, if he don't make a change, he's gonna definitely lose, and he's gonna lose by knockout. Because it remind me a lot about like how Tyson was when he ran up against somebody that wasn't scared. Because if you think about it, Roach fought him toe to toe the whole fight, so he wasn't running. He took his best shot, pause, and still contributed. He never backed down, and I think he kept Tank thinking the whole fight. And I'm definitely an advocate of Tank. Want to see him do well, but you gotta make these changes, and you gotta go back to Calvin for it. I know the other guy, you may know him, but that's not the look.
Yep. Okay, so before we even move on from this topic, because Cam, you brought it up, but I kind of wanted to go a little bit deeper into discussion about it. So obviously, the most controversial part really kind of was his hair grease statement, because obviously Tank did voluntarily take a knee. And so in response by saying, I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she put grease in my shit, so the sweat and grease dripping in my face and burning my eyes. How do we even keep that from even happening again? Like, what's the change
Why
supposed
would he
to be?
even throw Lee? What's her name? Lee B the brand. Why would you even throw Lee B the brand out there like that? He'd be like, yo, you messed my. I got a thing I'm doing. I don't throw your boxing under the bus. How you gonna say it was the grease? Like, yo. And then she posted. If you go look at the post, she posted.
You know what I'm saying? He said, yo, nigga Mace is crazy. He said, all right, so Mace saying that this nigga Tank is blaming it on the grease that was in his face during the fight that his hairstylist put in there. That's why he took an L. That's crazy work. Yo, how you gonna blame it on the grease? You blame it on it just for me. He blamed it on it just for me. That's crazy. Just for me. That's crazy. That's crazy, Tank.
And blame snacks, and you
the whole thing about it is this. And listen, Bray, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of niggas like pause. I'm a fan of niggas getting fly and dressing well, and looking good.
All right, we got a phone call. Let's see what this is about. SBTV Radio, who's speaking? What's poppin', Francis? What we looking like?
Yo, it's funny that shit happened to Tank because in 2000 2003, 2005, same thing happened to me, but it wasn't from greasing no hair. The ref didn't call it, but the guy came out with a lot of grease on their gloves. 2003, 2005, you want to look it up, you can. I was fighting in the Nationals in Maryland. And a guy came up with mad grease on his gloves, two rounds. And I suffered through it. He caught me a couple good times, even put me down once. Well, because of that nonsense. So, I mean, it depends on what the ref's gonna call, and if they feel like dealing with it. I mean, I lost one of those bouts because of that nonsense.
So, okay. So basically, do you feel like the girl was working against him? He's saying?
Nah, I don't think Shorty working against him. I just think when you box, you have to know these things, pay attention to these things before it happens. A lot of this stuff for boxers is all circumstantial, but that's Tank's fault. Like, you can't blame the girl. That's all Tank's fault. Like I didn't have the right person in my corner to catch it both of those times. I had Coach McCann. He passed away, but Coach McCann from Maryland, he used to be on the Golden Gloves judge board or whatever. Like there's no way that Coach McCann was 88 or 80. I think it was 84 when he was training me. No way he cared about that. He just wanted me to knock the dude out because I was stronger than him.
Right.
He didn't care that I was getting grease in my eye and I couldn't see the guy to knock the guy out.
That's crazy.
So what I'm saying is it's all circumstantial. Yes, Tank had that issue with the hair and the grease. All right, cool. I can believe that a little bit, but actually a lot. But it's still Tank's fault. He needs to do better. He was getting touched too much. Them slow ass jabs was touching him in his face. He wasn't even dodging them. That's all Tank's fault.
So I'm glad you called up, man. Thanks a lot, man. Being a boxer, this is good that we can get this smoke early in the morning. So being a boxer, from what you saw, because I'm a basketball player, so I could tell when somebody just straight up got 50-piece, got killed. Like, let's keep it real. From what you saw, who won that fight?
Tank was slow playing it too much. He could have knocked him out. He should have knocked him out. He wasn't serious. He wasn't serious, and I think Roach edged him by the smallest of margins. You can easily tell Tank's a better boxer, a better fighter, a better boxer puncher, honestly. But when you don't take someone seriously and you play around and you talking a lot and then you got that stupid issue that you caused yourself by not, you know what I'm saying, taking care of yourself. That's hygienic issues. That's your fault. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't get to blame nobody because the grease incident with me. I didn't get to blame nobody. The ref was like, all right, you lost that one. Second fight, I said something. My mom was there, and that's what made me know how to deal with that, and I won the second fight. So, you feel me? It's like, it's circumstantial nonsense. You know what I mean? And if he paid more attention, he'd have won that. He'd have knocked dude out like he did the Mexican bull. That was real popular. That he put out with an uppercut. You know what I mean? He should have done better. That's all. That's all on Tank. That's all on Tank. Yeah, Roach won that fight. He won that fight.
That's a fact. Now, last thing before we get out of here, I want to thank you for calling up. Did you feel that the Jim Jones Jewels was negative energy, or that's just some Dipset, Cameron, Jim Jones smoke that they're going against? I actually like seeing them coming out, bringing them out. Pause.
I think that they just need to get that shit together. I mean, they've been boys for so long. I mean, I was in high school when these guys was like first started like going crazy, even in Connecticut. Like, I mean, like this, it's like brothers arguing and going back and forth for no reason. You know what I mean? I mean, they was on each other's couch eating at each other's mom's house. Like, what's the deal? Like, I'm not like if you was man enough to come over my mom's house or my pop's house or whatever, and we knew each other like that, we fam. We gonna argue, but we stay close for that long. Like, you can't. I'm not gonna beef with you too long. I'm gonna come see you. It's not gonna be no cameras around. Ain't gonna be nobody to film. We ain't gonna talk about it over the internet. I'm gonna come see you face to face. What's up?
That's a fact, and No, and that's a fact, and I feel that's what them guys got to do, man. Man, thanks for calling up, my dude. Yo, make sure you like and subscribe, man, and call up. Come every morning, pause. This is what we do.
Fact.
My man. Shout out to him, man, for calling up, man. See, it's always good to get call-ups and get the people involved because it just makes the show flow more. So call up. The number's down there. I'm taking calls. This is what I want to do. You know, a lot of people say, Shay, at first I stopped the calls because the calls was getting so much that, you know, we couldn't get through the show. Because, you know, we get people that talk for a long time sometimes. But, now I know to cut it short. But we need the phone calls. That's a fact. The number's posted. All right, let's get back to the mix.
Look and not the fight.
Yeah.
And making sure that everything else is right. It's the same thing where a lot of people last night compared, you know, not to beat a dead horse, pause, but when niggas came out with niggas, when Tank came out with niggas.
That's a fact, Charles. That dude was good money. I want to say shout out to him for calling up. It's always good to get some smoke from somebody that been there. He suited up. Shout out to him.
Times looking good, which is, like I said, I'm a fan of that. And this is nothing new. We looked at, for years, Floyd set the standard. Ostrich shorts, leather fur shorts, everything else. And it's dope looking all the way back to Prince Nassim, Hector Camacho. A bunch of people came in looking good. But that's not the main thing. The main thing is the fight. So we know two things. It's a contact sport.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get punched. Secondly, we know you're going to sweat. I could see this being a problem if this wasn't his 30th fight, a 30-second fight. You know this is your 30-second fight. So whatever's been working for you as far as keeping the grease out your face, everything, just go back to that. But how you stop it from happening? Come nappy. Get it done after.
That nigga said, how do you stop from complaining about the grease being in your face during the fight? Come nappy. Niggas trying to come fresh shape-ups, fresh braids, all the grease in your hair. Come with your shit nappy, pause, and let's get to the money.
If I'm a boxer, I'm coming out fresh too, because you got to think, them niggas ain't wearing that shit for free. You get money for that.
Mm-hmm.
You get paid for that. But you know what works for the last few fights. You know what happens. You know what to do not to keep it in your face, bro.
Yeah, just don't throw Lee B, the brand, under the bus. That's all we ask.
Yeah. Okay, and then the last question about it, and Mace, you started to answer it. Would you want to see a rematch?
No. Me personally, I don't want to see a rematch because I think if he comes back and he knocks Roach out, then it kind of dismantles what happened the first time. But if Roach actually win, then it looked like I had his number all along. This is kind of turning into like a Roy Jones Tarver thing. To me, that's how I look at it. Like somebody you've been fighting since you were younger. They always said they could beat you.
Smash some like buttons. We got a good show ahead. Let's get to it.
2 times that Roach lost to Javante, he thought he won those fights. So now to get here on the big stage and now be able to say, y'all know I won this fight. So now this is the third one he feels like he won. But I don't know if he wins the next one. I'm not sure of that. But if he was able to pull it off, then it will be the biggest win of his career. I think right now that one fight turned him into a superstar. So to your question, I'm split about it. Pause.
Okay.
I would love to see that fight again. To be honest with you, this was one of the best fights I've seen in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That Benavidez fight was really good as well. That Benavidez fight got swept under the rug because it was the same.
Smash some like buttons. It's lit. I'm over here gassing it. Shout out to the Zagraba too. Facts.
It was a sensational fight, man.
Yeah.
I would love to see this fight again. It wasn't like it was some dull-ass fight because niggas are sitting there waiting for Tank to knock this nigga out, and it wasn't. And it wasn't like Homeboy was running. Roach was pushing forward the whole fight. So to Mace's point, it may not be the same fight again, but do I want to see it? Absolutely, I want to see it again. Yeah. Not to mention he came up in weight 5 pounds up to 135 to actually have this fight. He's a lighter fighter than that. So I would love to see it. Is it the same result? No, but that was a great fucking fight last night. It was a really good fight, especially a few times when we seen the nigga actually stagger Tank. He actually hit Tank and staggered the nigga a couple times.
Like 3 times.
Yeah, and then not only that, like I said, he get in the gym and put some little more. He caught Tank well. I'm not going to say he would knock Tank out, but he could have put him down a couple times if he had a little more power. But he has exceptional boxing skills. I'm not saying his boxing skills is up to par with Shakur, not even a little bit. I'm not pushing that envelope. But this is the problem with people with Shakur. And I know Shakur thinks we don't like him or whatever, but the point is he's one of the best boxers in the world. He's just not a great knockout artist, and a lot of people want to see knockout artists. So when it comes to boxing, I think Roach is a great boxer. I became a fan last night after seeing his boxing skills. He wasn't rattled. He wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
He had the same,
Spitfire, what's good, girl? It's my boo right there. What's popping, boo?
when he came to the fight, and the same face when he left, his poker face never changed. He didn't smile. He didn't frown. That nigga was really diligent on how he approached this fight.
Don Coop, what up, my boy?
Absolutely. I think that there was a sensational fight, especially with the anticipation of, okay, Tank gonna get him this round. Okay, Tank gonna get him this round. That's round 5, he gonna get him to 7. Sin was doing that because he's a Tank fan, which we all a Tank fan.
Yeah.
But Sin was doing that. Sin was like, nah, he gonna go in the 8th, Tank gonna turn up in 8th. Then it get to, this fight is gonna be 10. Oh, oh, he's saving it for the 12. And it never happened. So Tank fans are waiting for that to where everybody, and possibly me too, thinking, okay, maybe you're going to get him, but Roach had other plans. I would love to see the fight.
Yeah, Roach came out there like y'all niggas got me messed up.
Yeah,
like,
that's what he said.
He didn't even like that. That's how he was fighting, because he was in his face the whole time.
Yes, exactly.
And the 2 times that Tank caught him, was crazy. He took his best shot and still was right there. He didn't back up. He didn't start dancing around the ring. He stayed right there the whole time.
Absolutely.
And I think that's why.
Nisha is in the building. She is watching. Of course, Nisha is always in the building. Shout out to Nishi.
If they think it's a draw, he was bringing the fight to Tank the whole entire time since the bell rung the first time. So that got to count as well.
Right. See, the reason I do want to see this fight again, Murder, is because let's think about this. Even though he's at 130, he moved up to 135 to fight.
That's a fact, man. So, when it comes to the fight, man, I mean, the fight was good, man. You know, they still hating. They still hating on the fact that, you know, the streets, I see the comments, man. They still mad at this, man.
He's a cultural phenomenon from King to Little Dirk, Little I see him practice ring walks and drop them in their bars. And when the likes of Wu-Tang Clan, Red Midnight, and others shove you out, you're bigger than boxing. And after Pablo Peso Pluma, he dropped a track name to Future Fighting, and you talk about a big boxing.
That's a fact. That's what they mad at, man. You know, they didn't like seeing Jim Jones and Cameron bring him out for the fight. I mean, Jim Jones and Jewel's my fault. Bringing them out for the fight. But look, that was good for the culture, man. You know, everybody's like, you should have brought the YN out. Why you bring them old niggas out? That's what they were saying in the comments. Cause the YNs, the music don't get you hyped. Yeah. That nigga had that Gig Crunk music playing. Are you crazy? It was lit in there. It was lit in there. Had the Gig Crunk playing. Shout out to them boys, man. That's a fact. All right, so let's move along to the show. All right, so Offset wants to share custody with Cardi B in the latest divorce filing. You know we got to hear what's going on with this, because we've been covering this the whole time. I can't lie. You know, this is sad, man. They breaking up. This is over. It's over. I guess after she let the football nigga beat it, he said it's definitely not happening. You know how men are. Men, see, women, this is why I get mad at y'all. Y'all think, you know, I'm going to play the game with like he play. You know, I'm going to go do my thing, and he'll come back. This is the same shit that's happening to Remy with Papoose. Once a nigga know that another dude beat it, it's over. You know, once you let that nigga know that someone else beat it, or you let it in the public that he is beating it, it's lights out for you. It's curtains. You are cooked from there. Yeah, man. he said it's a wrap. He's moving on. She let Stephon Diggs, and then this is the thing, Cardi. This is why I can't respect it. You know, I can understand if you let a regular nigga beat it. You just, maybe the local, the construction worker, or the mailman, someone that you just been saying, you know what, I'm feeling him, but he ain't got no bread. You let him beat it because you wanted to get back when you said let a regular nigga get some fun, right? You go and pipe Stephon Diggs like you did something. That's like a nigga saying, yo, you know what? I'm going to cheat on my wife, right? And you go sleep with Sukiyana. You think you won, my nigga? Nigga, you ain't win. Shorty is never going to want to sleep with you again. You slept with the slime. You might have something. You know what I mean? No offense, Sukiyana. I just had to use you because, you playing the Diddy games. But that's a fact. If you guys think that, you women think, yeah, I'm going to go play the game, and you go sleep with the slime, the worst, the dirtiest of them all. Yeah, I'm going to go sleep with Drake. I'm going to go sleep with Future. Which reminds me, Future's nasty work out there right now. We're going to talk about that in a second, because Future is definitely crazy. But first, we go to the Future next. But first, let's finish this right here first. This Offset, Cardi B thing, they want to share custody. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Because it's nasty out there. Let's see. Damn. It all started with this. Oh no, we ain't gonna play that. He got the music in the background. Hold on. Nasty work, y'all. That's why I said, there's things that, it seems like, oh shit, Charleston White went in.
I received. He running down the field in that gap. Yeah. She done went and got that athlete dick.
Right.
Chances are this nigga don't drink or smoke. He taking all his vitamins and his nutrients.
He's at the IV therapy.
He's at the IV therapy clinic. He can run 7 miles a day. Boy's conditions.
Different than that
Stamina
drug rapper.
Man, he fucking the shit out of Cardi B. And they're driving Offset crazy. Man, then they got that rapping dick full of that dope, that syrup, staying up late, club food, lack of exercise, low testosterone. Yeah.
That's
I be mad the motherfucker. An NFL nigga fucking on my bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna sabotage some shit.
I might
Cause
shoot
you
somebody.
can't have fuck the athlete nigga in tip top shape.
Yo! Nasty! See, I play sports myself, man. So I can understand where he's coming from, but I don't know where he coming from. I'm not giving it up to no sports. Now, I don't give a fuck how many touchdowns or how many dunks or how many baseballs you done pitched. Nigga, you can... Shit. I'm confident in Shay Baby's pipe game. Yeah. I'm not giving it up to those sports niggas saying they gonna out-pipe Shay Baby. Are you crazy? But yeah, he is right, though. He said niggas got lean and they... lean. He said they shit not getting up right because they all drugged up. He said an athlete done sweated out. Everything worked out. His shit in top-notch shape. He said that Stephon Diggs is busting her ass. So even if he is, that's why he want them papers. He want them paperwork, man. It's over, Cardi. Because if that is so, you know what I mean? You think he want that again? Never. It's been worked out. It's over. It is over. What is this? We got somebody talking smoke about this. Let's see what this is about. That's nasty, Cardi. Damn, boo-boo. You know what I mean? That's just nasty work. You actually let him pipe it. That's wild, boo.
Focus appears to be on moving forward with her life, and there have been rumors linking her to Houston Texans wide receiver Stephon Diggs. Now that Offset has formally requested joint legal custody and outlined how he'd like their assets and child support handled, the next step will be for the court to review these requests. It remains to be seen whether Cardi will agree to his terms.
Shout out to Belgium in the building. Dirk, what's goody, Dirk?
Divorce proceedings can be lengthy, especially when they involve complex custody.
Nah, Tyrese, we ain't dropping no bombs. We dropping bombs on the simple fact that she let somebody pipe it. We on M&S Dank. What's good, my boy?
That's all for today's update.
Shout out to M&S Dank. Yo, Dank, we got to do another interview, my guy. Real soon, fam. That's a fact. I got to bring M&S Dank on the platter, y'all. We never did nothing on YouTube. Pause. We rocked out on Instagram. We gonna set something up, Dank. Yeah. Shout out to Dank in the building. Yo, Dank, if you in there, reply. I'll play one of the records right now. That's a fact. Tell me what record you want to hear, Dank. We get that buzzing. Shout out to M&S Dank in the building. Let's get back to this.
3 children, 6-year-old daughter Culture, 3-year-old son Wave, and a 6-month-old daughter. Cardi, whose real name is Belcalis Almanzar, has filed for divorce multiple times, including a filing last summer that came just one day after she announced her 3rd pregnancy. His isn't the first time we've seen these two go through a public split. They initially got married in secret back in 2017, and it's been a roller coaster ride of breakups and makeups ever since. According to legal documents reviewed by TMZ, Offset, whose real name is Kiari Cephas,
M&S Dank is signed to Ethica Records. You know, like the boxers? That's my man. He's in the building. Shout out to M&S Dank. Yo, Dank, put something in the chat. Let me know what record you want me to drop. I'm breaking a record today.
Assets. He's also asking that both parties pay their own legal fees. This indicates that Offset is looking for a balanced approach.
Nigga in the chat said Offset is lucky that she let a wide receiver hit and not a linebacker.
Environment for the kids. It's also interesting that he wants a clear outline of child support obligations and a court-supervised division of their assets. September.
All right, y'all, we got a call. SBTV Radio, who's speaking?
Yeah, this is LaRocco St. Glory. Man, what's going on, man?
What's poppin', my dude?
What's going on, man? I want to drop some knowledge on the subject right now. You know what I'm saying, with Offset and Cardi.
You know that's what the numbers here for, my boy. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Well, first of all, we just got to be real. Having a celebrity, I say, relationship where the world can see everything transparently is the worstest relationship in the world, first and foremost. When you together, everybody know that. When you broke up, everybody know that. And, you know, being a dude on Offset's, you know what I'm saying, on his report, he basically, I think, knew she was from the streets. And because he knew she was from the streets and she tried to convince him, that part of my life is done, yo. That part of my life is over. And she basically gave him gifts, tried to convince him, you know, I'm going to do this wifey thing, you know what I mean? Then sexing him crazy in the bedroom, you know, kind of convince my man, hey, you know, maybe I'm going to go ahead and wipe this chick up, bust some children out of it. You know what I mean? But once, I believe, go and publicly, you know, fool with a cat that's an athlete You know what I'm saying? And you know you ain't looking like my man. Pause. You know, when you next, you know what I'm saying? Y'all body structures is different, and you already know how much of a freak she is, and all the nasty stuff she done to you. You know what I mean? In his mind, it's done and over with.
Yeah, because I agree with you. You saying that basically that he could just imagine in his mind the slutty, freaky shit that the Fordham Road Bronx shit that she was putting on him. That he's saying he knows Stephon Diggs got the same work.
Stephon, he might have got a better take in the bedroom because they don't look the same. So if she do this wild stuff to Offset, he already know that she gonna take it up a couple notches with my man.
That's a fact. Now,
it's over.
So it seems like
it's over. And then she probably brought some friends with her. You know what I mean? She brought some help. I don't think that she's doing this by herself. She brought some help in that bedroom. Also, he know how she get down.
Yeah, so
born.
You said he got to move on? It's over?
It's over, man. He wanted a chick from the street to stay loyal to him, then I think my man is living in a fantasy world. When you from the streets and for the streets, it's pretty much in your DNA. Ain't no changing that, bro. It's almost like turning a vampire into a werewolf. You can't do it. You got to move on.
So what's next? What's next? Would you say? Like I see they trying to work out custody for the kids. I mean, I almost knew this relationship wasn't gonna last because of what you said. She tried to force the nigga to be a faithful nigga when he was young. Knew it wasn't. These celebrity relationships, I don't know why these people keep doing this to themselves. I don't know why they just don't get a regular and just, live happy. I'm looking for someone that's going to be low. I don't even want my girl on Instagram, to be honest with you.
Facts. I would have got me an Amish chick or something. You know what I'm saying? And when I got bread, I need some obedience. Being fine, twerking, and shopping and all that, I don't need nothing like that when my money is long. When my money is long, I need loyalty and obedience.
Word.
Period.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And I don't see, bro. Just by talking to you, I can see you one of them. I know right now we supposed to be keeping this talk show status, but now I'm talking to you like you my nigga. I could talk to you, fam. This is what I'm saying. The goofy niggas, these chicks know these type of niggas. The real niggas don't even look for these type of girls. Look at my man Jadakiss. He has a regular woman. He's married and been with her for years. Even though, everything ain't happy-go-lucky, but he's enjoying it that she's not out there like that. And that's the best shit, man. That's why I respect what he got going on. Other than these niggas going for these industry chicks and trying to wife up things and looking good for the tabloids, when realistically, this is the woman or the nigga that you got to be with for life. It's nasty.
For sure. I shout out to Jadakiss and
definitely
Ice Cube too. Ice Cube landed a real one.
Yes, and Method Man.
No doubt, she know her position. She know the assignment. She know exactly what she signed it up for, and she don't step out of bounds for nobody. You know what I mean? She don't even want the camera like that or want the microphone in her face. Whenever you got a female that is a attention whore, it's a wrap. You got to go ahead, fire her.
Attention whore.
And go ahead and put out some more, job finding in different areas, man, because that's over with. Whenever a woman lusts the camera, lusts the intention, but your money, your looks, your status has become obsolete.
Yo, you talking that shit today, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Larocco St. Glory. You know what I mean? That's exactly, I think like this, man. You know, if you had females when you were young, before you had money or had a license to drive, and my cheat code, I got 5 beautiful sisters. I didn't learn my game from my brother. I didn't learn my game from my uncles or, you know what I'm saying, my father. I learned my game from women. If they wasn't my sister, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, I would actually date. They beautiful. So they taught me the game. They taught me what not to avoid and move forward with. So, you know, if I had a female, I bring them to my sisters and they examine them, put them through that layout.
That's a fact.
They pretty much plucked their feathers and told me what it is to go and move forward with. You know what I mean? And I shout out to my sister.
No, that's a fact. That's definite fact. So, I mean, when I want to thank you for calling up, my brother. Yo, make sure you like and subscribe, and yo, stick around, my dude. You know, we rock and do this every morning, man. This is how we do. You heard?
But I'll go ahead and touch down as much as I can with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, it feel like we've been knowing each other a long time. As far as I'm concerned, we homeboys right now.
That's a fact, my guy. This is good talk. My man, all right?
All right.
Good dude. See, that's why I said the call-ups are for good dudes. Trollers, I'm going to just hang up on you. That's a fact. So let's get back to that.
(2021) Cardi announces her pregnancy with baby number 3. August 2021. She files for divorce again, marking the 3rd time. A rep for Cardi stated that this latest divorce filing was not based on cheating rumors, but had been a long time coming. A friend also noted that the decision was something they had been discussing for a while, so it wasn't an impulsive move. What began as an amicable split soon turned sour. Offset accused Cardi of being single and miserable, and Cardi fired back, saying she doesn't bother the women Offset has been with, but he constantly interferes when she talks to other men. This heated exchange played out publicly on social media, fueling further speculation about their split. Offset has claimed the only reason he hasn't signed the divorce papers is because he wants split custody of the kids. Meanwhile, Cardi's focus appears to be on moving forward with her life, and there have been rumors linking her to Houston Texans wide receiver Stephon Diggs. Now that Offset has formally requested joint legal custody and outlined how he'd like their assets and child support handled, the next step will be for the court to review these requests.
All right, so that's that, man. We moving on. It's over. Now, my man called up. He made a point, and this is how I'm thinking, and this is how I talk every day. You know, a lot of these guys are so thirsty for, like I said, yeah, Cardi B looks hella good. Let's keep it real. She's a knockout. But am I wifing it? Come on, son. No. And you know what? Let me tell you, this is what it becomes. This is what it becomes for Cardi B. Now, Cardi B could be faithful, but that's her. Not if she let's say she went and wiped up a regular nigga, right? He won't cheat on her. He gonna think about the bag. He gonna think about driving them whips, all them watches she was buying Offset and all the clothes, everything she was tricking on Offset, crazy. But Offset is a superstar too, so he got his groupies also. That's not gonna work. You know what I mean? Come on, Cardi. Grab my man Charles up. Let my man Charles give you some ab work real quick. Buy him a Phantom. You'll be good. Joe the Ghost. Joe the Ghost is real nasty, Joe the Ghost. But you know what? It's life. You know, they both had fun, man. It is what it is. Got some cute ass kids. You know, because those kids is some cute kids. And that's it. You know, it's time to move on. It is what it is. All right, now this girl right here, we're going to stick around with the Playboys for a minute. Oh, oh, oh. Make it tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. All right, your man Future got some smoke going on with him. We're going to hear Shorty's whole testimony, but first, I'm going to show y'all the visual from the Shay Baby page from went out on the page this morning on Instagram. Check it out.
And one more thing, right? In the 5 years that I've dealt with you, never once have I signed an NDA. So you're going to lose. Listen, you might win a couple of the fights, but baby, I'm going to win the war. Please don't piss me off, okay? Because at the end of the day, I already got a list of cases. So I pray to God, that a lawyer reaches out to me. I go crazy. Imagine his ass in there going crazy, okay? Listen to him. He going crazy. Yeah, that's how I have him. And that's why you bitches is mad. But anyways, besides the point. You don't know me, but you should see my ass from the back. Let's not do that. Because he already knows I'm gonna push it to the motherfucking limit. Stop playing with me. One thing, you threaten a lawyer, a gag order, and then you threaten to take my page. And you think that I'm not gonna keep going? Playing with me, bro. I was literally chilling, y'all. I literally did not post nothing for today, but the one little look, because that's how you look, calling him about my post. Listen, I'm about to private my page. I'm about to go in subscription mode. I might even get on YouTube with it. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. But at the end of the day, he would have been better off calling me and being like, look, I'm sorry for everything.
Now, that's crazy, man. She said Future ate her butt. That's why I get mad at these girls, man. The first thing that they talk about when it gets nasty is a nigga ate her ass or a nigga ate her coochie, right? Here goes the real smoke with her.
Get up in that ass. You have. And I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you the best lesson ever. And that's that you should be putting bitches on NDAs. Because you've been doing me wrong for... Yeah, I've been But at the end of the day, I'm done playing with you. I'm just done playing with you. I'm done listening to the talk. I'm done listening to bullshit. At the end of the day, this is your actions. This is what you did. This is the you did. And if it wasn't true, you wouldn't be trying to take my page down, a gag order and all this other shit. You're telling on yourself.
When Gorgeous Doll was doing her story time, a lot of people felt like Des Dior clapped back at Gorgeous Doll.
Yo, okay, so the girl name is Gorgeous Doll. I can't. So this is the girl right here. You see her picture up here. She's going at Future neck. She's saying Future ate her butt. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying, Future. This is nasty, my boy. Like, not that you ate her butt. That even that these girls even, you know, you can't even, let's say he likes eating butt. Let's say he's a butt eater. Come on, why she blowing a nigga up like this? She mad for some reason, fam.
My lord. So at this point, I'm just making my money, okay? Henny knows I'm a new dancer. He pretty much goes over all the rules with me. And to be honest, me being in multiple bags wasn't the problem. He was like, gonna hate on you. But at the end of the day, if you got wristbands at the end of the night, I don't care about none. I'm like, okay, cool. So I start dancing and, you know, really, you know, getting in my body, getting in my fucking bag, okay? Till one night when it all changed. And this is about to open a little bit of Pandora's box, but we're not gonna say too much of it, okay? Actually, I don't give a fuck. Let's get into it. So I'm at home, okay? I had to close my drawer, be a little dramatic, because this is where, well, I think this is what everybody's waiting on. And I'm gonna tell it. So anyways, I'm at home. I was not at work. I think it was a Friday. I get a message from the DJ. He's like, somebody up here looking for you. I'm like, who? He sent me a picture and it's Future. And so I'm like,
hold on for a second. Let me pause that. Baby Love, you said it don't even feel good? You got niggas eating your ass, Baby Love? Let me find out. See, that's that Fordham Road shit. You know, you Cardi B, you know that Stephon Diggs eating her ass. Now you talking about niggas eating your ass on Fordham? That's crazy. That's crazy, Baby Love. Yeah, baby. That's crazy.
Tell him I'll be at work tomorrow. You know, like I'm like, wait, what? Like, ain't no way. Like, what? So I have been making money. I have been popping it. But it was like I was new to the city. I was brand new to the city, okay? So I'm like, okay, I go to work the next day. Who comes in there? He comes in there. But he didn't just come in there on some like chill, like oh, talk to my security. No.
Yo, Ken, you say he ain't eat baby love ass right? Ha! Shout out to Ken. Ken is in the building. Baby love, you ain't get that ass eating right. That's why, man. They ain't do it right, baby love.
He gave me some money, and we just sat there and drank and talked. So it was Pluto, me, Henny, okay? We sitting there, me and him talking, he getting to know me, da-da-da. He like, I got some more bread for you, like, come see me, like, da-da-da, whatever. He had already given me some money. He was like, come get.
All right, y'all, Shorty's explaining how the night let up when Future ate her ass. That's what she's saying.
What the fuck? So I went, I got changed, and I went and I met him at the studio. I did. And when I got to the studio, he was working, like actually working, making music, like literally working for real. And I didn't understand this because I just got done working. I'm tired. So he had opened up his little back room because he has like this little back room in his studio. And he was like, you could sleep in here. Nigga, when are we leaving? But he was like, I'm just gonna be here like another hour, like you good, whatever. I know you tired. Okay, cool. So I go lay down. So probably about 3 hours later, we're talking 8 a.m. He comes, he wakes me up. He's like, come on. I'm like, okay. And we end up going to his house. Do I need to insert the pictures? Because I will. Don't ever play with me. But anyways, we end up going to his house and yeah. So anyways, that ended up happening, and I stayed with him probably like that week. And then he was like, I gotta go out of town. Here's some more money. And then he was like, take my car. This escalated. He was like, take my car. I was like, okay, cool. Me now knowing that was like a control mechanism to know where the I was at. So I ended up going back home, and he kept really, really good communication. And this is the first, rapper I had ever dated ever in my life.
Oh, this is getting sticky today. I ain't gonna lie.
Am I in a relationship? Like, what's going on? I was a green bean. I was green, y'all. I was green, but I was in love, and I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be great. This is my life. This is everything. Like,
Jen Ramirez, what's good, cutie?
no. So everything was good.
Where my boo Patricia at? Michelle, the drips, where y'all at?
Okay, mind you, my little sister was in town. My little sister Samara, she moved into Atlanta with me to help me with Prince, right? Whenever
Joel the Ghost, what's goody?
Working. So Samara moves into town or whatever, and I'm just working, doing what I need to do, but I had him kind of supplementing a little bit as well, So this is when I found out that he was not my man. He was everybody's man. He'd invited me to a Christmas party, okay? He invited me and Prince. Prince called him Uncle Pluto, whatever. It was great. But when I went to the Christmas party, he was with Dez.
Joe Vegas been dead.
My story, but you don't have to. Anyways, I'm in the Christmas party or whatever, and he comes in, and him and Dez are wearing these matching blue jackets. What the fuck are we doing? Because when I had asked about it, he was just like, it ain't nothing like that at first. Okay.
Raymond Walker, she capping? This girl, these girls are crazy, Raymond. Yo, Raymond, let me pause this for a second. Let me pause up for a second. Yo, Raymond, let me tell you, this is what's crazy about all of this. Like, yeah, she could be capping, right? This is nasty. But why she even got to go to the net with all of this? They got to be looking for clout or for money, fam. If Future did eat her butt, let's say Future did, because, Future is a freak. Future, let me tell you the freak niggas in the game. Pause. These are the freak niggas in the game. We got Drake and Future. Those niggas, they could be eating butt. He could have ate her ass. But that don't mean you got to go to the net and try to get clout off it. That's crazy, ma. I can't respect it. Because if he wanted to eat her butt, so be it. Eat the butt, Future, if that's what you do. But niggas got to take it to the gram and take it to the net? That's nasty. Yeah.
Whatever, let me play my role. Like, okay, cool. So, you know, Prince is sitting around having a great time with all the kids. He has a son named Prince. My Prince and his Prince, they were having fun. People had got it confused, though, okay? People started thinking that I was his baby mama because my son's name is Prince. But he has a whole nother baby mama with a son named Prince. You get what I'm saying? So in Atlanta, this ended up being a huge thing at one point, okay? But it was just people was confused because they should have been minding their motherfucking business, okay? So for me, I'm just around. Like, I'm still spending time with him. We're still hanging out, you know, and everything was going okay. I just didn't understand what was going on because, like I said, I was new, and you have somebody who, like, love bombs you into thinking, like, oh, this is just for the...
Raymond, she definitely capped. I'm just playing it. I'm not supporting her. I'm down with my man Future right here, man. I'm down with Future. I don't care if he ate the butt. I'm mad that she's trying to get clout right now. Let's see what she's saying, though. We're going to give her a shot.
Gorgeous doll to evil bitch gorgeous doll, because who are you playing with? So with me, like, he knew how I felt, and he pretty much told me, like, oh, that it's nothing, like, you know, okay. I mean, and mind you, I'm at this Christmas party, all his friends, all his family, mama there, everybody there, and, you know, we're just, you know, bonding, you know, like, it was like I had my sisters and my friends there. He had his friends and his family there, but he walked in matching blue jackets with Dez. So I was confused. Because did you just embarrass me in front of my sister? Did you just embarrass me in front of my sister? So at this point, right, we're still dealing with each other. And when I say dealing with each other, it's pretty much like he calls, when he calls, I go to work and do what I do. But let me tell you how much work changed. So because he publicly came into my job and was talking to me in my face, all of that, I started having people come in throwing bags, okay? I don't know if the word just had spread it throughout Atlanta or what it was, but it was like a situation where I was just like... And it's like to the point where I started being in all the little promo videos for Allure. I'm popping it. If you ain't got 10,000, don't come in here unless you got a rack or more. I'm popping it, yo. I will find the video if I need to. But anyways, so at this point, work is great. I'm making so much money, but it wasn't just because of the fact that I was a pretty girl and I was good at talking. It was because men were trying to come after me because of how publicly he did, if that makes sense.
That's crazy. So she says she got niggas that wanted to trick on her just because he was eating her ass. That's nasty work. I hate these type of chicks. Don't get me wrong. She do look good. Don't get me wrong. But it doesn't mean nothing. You're a headache, man. Look how you talk.
And was talking. Oh, Future just went into the club and he's talking to a girl named Gorgeous Doll. Everybody saw it. La 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 la. Me, I'm like, so the world knowing about me and him ever having any dealings together wasn't ever publicly told by me, okay? Because it was like, I was new to the situation. I didn't know. Blogs started posting shit, and me being green, not being used to shit like that, what am I doing? I'm popping it. This is like my 3 Instagrams ago, okay, yo? So I'm popping it. No, nothing. I'm going off. Anyways, this is the thing, right? I done gave y'all a real big part of my lore. I think we should take a break. I think I'm going to need a day break because I think we need to see how this is going to go. And then I'll finish tomorrow. So now part 7 of my lore.
Now she's on part 7. Okay, so this is like, she goes on and on about this whole Future thing. Now she gets into the night he ate her butt. Let's see what she's saying.
No, it went full-fledged so fast, okay? So fast for me. And it was like I couldn't keep up. Your girl could not keep up, yo. I had so much.
Mario Moore, what's goody, my boy?
Okay, I
see you out there with that Pooh Shiesty on. That Pooh Shiesty!
Day at the bank because
Raymond Walker, part 7, she lying. Anyway, shorty named Doll, run for the hill.
Okay, And that's when I kind of want to say that I started to turn into the not so best version of myself, okay? So my birthday's coming up, okay? My birthday's coming up. I had a hosting at 11:45. I had a hosting, like a party at a Lord I was going to have. And of course, I invited Pluto because come to my birthday, okay?
Mario Moore, we rocking, my dude. I respect the Pooh Shiesty. I respect the Shiesty.
Out, showed up for me. Okay, cool, whatever. I go to 11:45, and it was already understood between me and the owner that all the bottles were going to be covered. Everything was going to be covered because he knew that I was.
Raymond Walker said, sit down, shorty, and eat your slice of pizza.
This. Nobody else knew this, okay? Me, so lit on my.
He said she's telling us drugstore version of Pretty Woman. Nasty!
Okay? Then I went to 11:45. By the time I got to 11:45, I was drunk, okay? I cannot explain to y'all how drunk I was. Shouldn't have been that drunk. Who was letting me drink that much? Everybody. Everybody was like, yeah, it's your birthday, it's your birthday, it's your birthday. So here comes Pluto. Pluto pulls up to my birthday, okay?
Okay, here comes Future. He pulls up to her birthday party. She says she's drunk. Let's see what she's talking about.
He thought we was going to go to Allure after. I didn't make it to Allure. I passed out in a Sprinter. He still went to Allure. Did that make me mad? Did he spend any money? I was told no. So we good. Because that's what he thought the plan was. So I didn't trip out that bad, okay? Next morning I wake up. He like, where the fuck did you go? I saw you was lit. And then I looked up and you was gone.
Smash them like buttons. The new people popping up. It's lit.
So he was like, okay, we'll pull up on me later today. But he was also mad at me because when I found out that him and, I'm not going to keep saying her name because I feel like that's weird. When I found out that him and, y'all know what I'm talking about, was more than just an industry relationship, I started doing my own thing because I don't know what the think this is, but it ain't that, okay? So I started doing my own thing. So yeah, like I was talking to him, but I had my own situation too because you got a situation and I'm not about to just sit around and wait for you. What the look like? I'm not one of them. Listen, I'm not a yes man. I cannot sit.
That nigga Ken James said, of course you were drunk. No responsibilities. This is crazy. Shout out to Jen Ramirez. Jen, it is lit.
And so I thought. So he was like, pull up on me, whatever. The next day, I'm like, okay, cool. I pull up on him, and he gave me my first AP, right? Okay.
So she says Future gave her first AP watch. So right there, Future done already spent $20,000 on the wrist for her.
An hour, and then I got the fuck on. It went back to who I was dating at the time because it was like, I was one of the first girls I think that he ever dealt with that just said, fuck you. You're not going to keep playing with me, okay? And that's what it is to this day. This is how it goes. We beef a lot, okay? Right now, we're on bad terms, okay? And I wish he would phone, especially when I'm getting bold like this because I'm really playing in his face right now. And I love that for me. So anyways, birthday comes up.
Damn, she after Future, my dude. She said she got a lot planned for him. The worst thing is a scorned woman. Once that woman is scorned, you are done. Future, run from her. She's out to finish you, fam. I'm telling you.
Like, you making songs about me? Imagine me, a dancer, in Atlanta, going to work. Everybody's blasting his new album, whatever, and they play, that little bit, watch it cost nothing. And I'm wearing this AP on my watch, like, on my wrist, like, you want to play some? Hey, I went on a rampage, okay? I went on a rampage. I was outside. So outside was me. I was outside, okay? I'm Gorgeous Doll outside. Outside Gorgeous Doll, that's a cold, okay? She do not play. She gets down, okay? So, me feeling...
Shorty said she bought that life, y'all. Let's see what she's saying.
And it's like, in Atlanta, everybody loves that man. So that song played 24/7. And there was a couple other songs, but we ain't gonna get into it. That was the one that touched me the most. Because imagine me, like I said, sitting at work and this song come on. Talking to me. Okay, cool. Let's get to it. Let's get it. So, like I said, I started getting outside or whatever. And I started wearing a watch. Every time the song plays. Popping it. Okay? Because... me, you're mad, okay? Long story short is he was mad just because I wasn't conforming. I don't conform like the rest. I just don't. At the end of the day, you played with me, so let's play this game. Let's Game Boy, yeah, let's play. So I started doing like...
She called the nigga gay boy. She is tight. Come on, ma. You going crazy on Fuge. You going crazy on Future, man. This is nasty what you do in the Future.
Misconception about that, but I don't really care to clear up. You saw it. You saw it, okay? But I have my own bread, okay? This was probably around the time that I had saved up my first, like, 100,000 of my own money. Me working, saved it, okay? Saved it. I was not trying to keep up with nobody. Saving it, okay? And that's the thing that get misconstrued about. I just think everything come from a man, baby. I am my own man.
Okay, we done with her, man. We done with her. We got a couple more things we got to go through. All right. Here's the moral of the story. This is Future's fault. Why are you dealing with strippers, man? We just went over this. Offset, you see what he's going through. These niggas keep going for the same chicks. I don't know, man. If I had these niggas success with the, if I, you know, with in the rap business, you know, my lineup would be girls niggas wouldn't even hear about. Y'all wouldn't even know these chicks, man. Yeah, baby. Cause I would tell them, if I see you on Instagram one time, we done. Yeah. All right, we got a phone call, y'all. Let's talk about it. SBTV Radio, who's speaking?
This is Jay Stack Great from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What's good, my boy? Like your energy. Let's talk about it.
Oh, man, these jump offs, man, these Uchi Wally Wallies, these freaks, man, they coming out the woodwork, man. They need to just stay in their place, man, and just know that they are just pretty freaks. You know what I'm saying? All that people make songs about. Man, these women be out here lying on bosses, man. Ain't no way, man. Free R. Kelly, man. Free the real, man. Free the real nigga. They don't gotta take no pussy, man. Why you gotta take pussy, man, when you got money and you're a sex symbol and you're a rich nigga, man?
That's a fact. You call them the Uchi Wallies?
Yeah, the Uchi Wally Wallies, man. You know, I'm taking it back, man. You know what I'm saying? The scallywags, the Uchi Wallies, man.
That's a fact. So wait, I mean, so why do these rappers, these entertainers, these ball players, all these guys that God granted with talents to have to make money, why they keep going for these type of women, man? This shit is nasty.
Because, B, you gotta understand, we nasty niggas. We don't like no clean bitches. We nasty niggas. I don't care. You can clean it. Hey, you give a nigga some money, right? You can clean them up, but you can't take it. You can't take the hood out of a nigga. You understand that? You understand? You clean a nigga up, give him 5 million, 20 million, 100 million, but you can't take the nigga out. A nigga like a nasty hoe. One thing about us, we like a nasty hoe.
Yo, you turned up. So you say no matter what, we love a thotty.
We love a thotty-yotty. You know what I'm saying? Get sturdy with it. We getting sturdy with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, my boy, I can't lie. You gave the good energy and the smoke today, man. Good callers. Let's say where you from and where you calling from, and, you know, say what you got to say, my guy.
Man, this is Jay Stacks the Great, man. Go to YouTube, type in Jay Stacks the Great. Listen to my music, man. Free all the real, man. Let all the snitches die. All the real niggas out there, take care of your family, get your business, man. And keep a big you-know-what in a jump-off mouth. I'm out, man.
That's a fact, my boy. You said Jay Stacks the Great? Oh, he bounced. I was going to play his song. I was going to air his song right now. He said Jay Stack the Great. Jay Stack the Great. Let's see if he come up. Yo, my dude, that's love, my guy. Put your music up in the chat, my dude. I'm gonna air that right now. But yo, I'ma tell you, he's right though, man. He said niggas love a thotty. You know, it's like a sickness, you know? He's a funny dude. All right, we got a couple more more things before we get out of here. Couple more good things, too. I was going to end the show because we've been on for like an hour and a half, but let me say, I can't get out of here without talking about this yet. All right, look. So, Freeway Ricky Ross. He attacks the rapper Rick Ross, his weight, everything about his name. He still wants his name back. Check him out. He was the other day, he was outside, and a guy asked him, a blogger, and listen to his answer about Rick Ross.
Yeah, that's my manager, the real Rick Ross. You know the real Rick Ross. You talking about the gangster? Yeah, that's my manager. For real? Yeah, he right there. The real Rick Ross. You see him? Let's go to Rick Ross. How you feeling? I'm good. You the real Ricky Rose?
You're Ross.
Yeah.
Ross. Rose sound gay.
Rose sound gay?
To me?
You talking about the rapper?
Rose, baby.
Oh, you ain't messing with that.
No, that sound gay.
You don't own no wing stops, right?
No.
This the real Rick Ross right here, y'all.
And I ain't fat either. Look.
Oh. My man ready for it.
No, I ain't fat.
Oh, yeah, that's
What's
all
up,
right.
y'all screaming right now?
Who you got tonight? Yeah, we on there.
Oh, y'all screaming?
Okay. You want to take that? Okay.
All right, we had a call. Call back.
Tank is on a mission.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody in 135 can get him.
Yeah. Damn. You don't think it's going to be like a close one?
I mean, you know.
All right, so if you've been following that, you know Rick Ross, the real Ricky Ross, he got a problem. He said Rose sounds zesty. Rose! He said Rose sounds zesty. Whoever called, call back too. That's a fact. Rose! That's a fact. That's nasty work. Yo, Rose is crazy, son. You know, a lot of stuff is going down with the whole Big Meech stuff. You know, Rose's in the middle of everything, man. Rose got niggas tired of him right now. That's a fact. Rose is wild. Shout out to Rose. They not feeling him out there, man. 50 definitely not feeling him. That's a fact. All right, real quick before we get out of here, let's see what else we had. Oh, yes, we had this. This is good smoke. Tory Lanez. Let me see. I don't know where the ad is at. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can grab it. Did I put that in there? No, I didn't. Hold on. About homeboy, what's his name? Party Next Door. Tory, remember last week? Because remember this, right? Let's go to this. Let's go back to this first. Let me see if I still have it. Remember Tory Lanez? He apologized to Tory Lanez because he was saying that he thought Tory was getting at him, but he didn't. Remember all that smoke from last week? I think it was right here. Yeah. Party Next Door takes an aim at Tory in the new song snippet. Remember? Party Next Door got at Tory. So then, now Tory, over the weekend, you know, he got back at fam and he made his own diss track. Here it goes.
You don't have no respect for what I do, so therefore let me show you how serious I am. Fuck it, I took up a promo. You nigga pussy and party with family when you play with no-no. You get someone that's known with crazy as soon as you got the no-call. The day that I see you, I'm slapping your face, so you know what's going on with bro.
This one around the is nothing to fuck with.
You just asked me what am I willing to do because
Crazy.
you asked me.
So that's the diss record right there that Tory Lanez made about Party. It's about to get real nasty out there. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, so we got the Party and the Tory smoke. We got the Jim Jones Cameron smoke. We got Big Meech. We got a couple Big Meech situations going on too. Oh, I got a couple reels out there too. You can go catch those AI interviews out there. It's on my other phone because I would have dropped them in there, but maybe I could go to YouTube and play them real quick for you guys. We got the AI interviews out there. They just dropped this weekend. It's Big Meech. I'm just saying, you know, for chain on 10 years from now, you know, with your lips up white, looking hurt, if, you know, knock on wood that happens, but if it does, and these niggas own buildings all up and down Detroit from the 100,000 that you gave them, are they gonna kick you back that 100,000? These are the things you gotta ask yourself. there. We got,
Like Jim Jones could do this like 10 more times. You know, the album, you know, it sounds like, you know, he can do 5 albums a year. Let me keep it real with you. You know what I mean? It's what we expected it to be. You know, if you expected anything else different, only thing I gotta lie, I thought Drake was on the album. I really thought Drake was on the album, Kanye West, all of that. But, you know, Jim Jones is sneaky and he's a workaholic. He might have another album with Kanye West and Drake on it.
That's off them AI interviews. We got that. Yeah, it's crazy out there, man, right now. Oh, this one's good.
You know, what I looked at that was, I looked at it like, you know, 40, like I said, I like 42 Dugg. I did some research on him. You got hit records, you know what I mean? You got $100,000. But I just looked at it like it's clout chasing because I'm just like, why would you give a nigga that's not your blood? You got in the hood, you got your cousins, you got their lips white, not eating at all. Did you give them $100,000? You got your man with you every day. You buy him some food and some sneakers and some Balenciaga book bags. And did you give him $100,000?
Yo, Francis, that's crazy. Lips looking white and hurt is crazy. Yo, Francis, you remember having a Pookie look? When your lips look white and you looking hurt? Your Dame Dad said, help your man in the back. He looks hurt. That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason why I said that. I had to answer that question for people. That's what the AI interviews are for. You know, AI is my guy who I got signed to Shea Baby TV. He's a computer chip, of course we know. And he's an AI, so I could get the questions out for y'all so I could talk to the people. That's right. 42 Dugg. If your niggas with you, lips is white, and you giving Big Meech 100,000, them niggas better have 200,000. Ashy lips is wild. That's a fact. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good show today. We rocked out. When we was rocking in here, man, y'all hit the like buttons. I was happy today, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Same time, same place. It's your boy. Yeah.